Are you ready to hear about Maria Valtorta? And I am going to talk like this and see where my levels are. Terrifying message received by Maria Valtorta about a big event in the Catholic Church. Are you ready to discover a chilling prophecy that has captivated the minds of believers and sparked intense debates within the Catholic Church? In this video, we will uncover the life and work of Maria Valtorta, exploring her extraordinary encounters with the divine. From her first difficulties to the profound impact of paralysis, we will trace the crucial moments that marked her spiritual journey. But it is the terrifying message she received, shrouded in mystery and foreboding, that gives us chills. Maria Valtorta. In today's video, we delve into the life of an extraordinary figure of the Catholic Church, Maria Valtorta, born March 14, 1897 in Caserta, Italy. Maria Valtorta is best known for her spiritual writings, particularly the poem of the Man God, which she claimed to have received through visions of Jesus Christ. Valtorta's early life was marked by difficulties and suffering. After the untimely death of her father, she moved with her mother to Florence, where she received a thorough education. However, her life took a tragic turn in 1920 when an anonymous assailant struck her in the back, leaving her partially paralyzed. This incident marked the beginning of her life of isolation and spiritual exploration. Despite her physical limitations, Valtorta's spirit remained undaunted. She devoted her life to prayer and contemplation, and it was during this period that she began to experience mystical visions. These visions, which she meticulously recorded, formed the basis of her spiritual writings. Her most significant work, the poem of the Man God, is a detailed account of the life of Jesus Christ as revealed to her by her visions. This work, which spans more than 10 volumes, has been both praised and criticized within the Catholic Church. Some regard it as a profound spiritual text, while others view it with skepticism because of its origin as private revelation. Despite the controversies, Maria Valtorta's influence within the Catholic Church is undeniable. Her writings continue to inspire and challenge readers, inviting them to delve deeper into the life and teachings of Jesus Christ. Valtorta died in 1961, but her legacy lives on, a testament to her deep faith and spiritual insight. The message. Having understood Maria Valtorta's life and spiritual journey, let us now turn our attention to the crux of our discussion today, the terrifying message she received. This message was communicated to her on June 3, 1943, during one of her mystical experiences. Jesus spoke to Mary, referring to people who have no regard for God, saying, "Many ask me for a sign. What sign? A sign of the hour or a sign of my power? The sign of the hour you already have. I repeat, I have not come to change the law. It is you who have changed, and I do not change my word. I said what I said. Everything that was to happen from the time I spoke, man among men, until the time I come, God, the Son of God, to judge men, is contained in my gospel." He continued, "It is you, fools, with your heads full of 1,000 useless noises and perverse thoughts, who no longer understand what I have said. Are you not salted with fire? With the fire that will salt my enemies forever. This fire that now burns you and descends upon you to destroy you and bring you more and more to blasphemy and heresy is but a foretaste of what will be, the fire of which I speak, destined for the scandalous who are not converted." Jesus then warned, "You are concerned only with the body and unique riches. You trample on consciences and altars. You defile everything you touch, and you kill me in yourselves a second time. These are the gifts that Lucifer, under whose sign you have placed yourselves, is able to give you. The beast breathes fire from his mouth after submerging you in the evil of corruption. These are his gifts, He cannot give you anything else, whereas I had given you, together with myself, all the treasures of grace. Jesus also complained, "You have exploited the coming of my mother for human purposes. You have made it an object of dispute and trade. Do you not know that Mary is my temple, and my temple is a house of prayer and not a den of thieves?" Her words so affectionate, so pleading, so tearful, for you who killed her son, and you are not even able to make that sacrifice bear fruit, sounded to you like useless ditties. He concluded, "You have the sign, and it is of no use to restore my fatherhood to you. No other sign will be given to you. Look for him in my word and your consciences, that is, if you can still find him alive, under the heap of concupiscences, adulteries, fornications, thefts, murders, envies, blasphemies, and acts of pride, with which you have stoned him." This message, full of dire warnings and a call to repentance, is truly terrifying. It speaks of a time of great spiritual crisis and a call to return to the teachings of the gospel, the great event. The message, full of warnings and calls to repentance, speaks of a time of great spiritual crisis. It is often interpreted as a prophecy of significant upheaval within the Catholic Church. This great event is not specified in the message, leaving it open to interpretation. However, the severity of the warnings and the emphasis on returning to the teachings of the gospel suggest that it may be a period of profound crisis and transformation. Some interpret this great event as a schism within the church, a time when divisions become so severe as to lead to a formal schism. Others will see it as a period of widespread apostasy, in which many will abandon the faith. Still, others interpret it as a period of great tribulation, similar to the end times described in the book of Revelation. Regardless of the specific interpretation, the great event is seen as a significant event in the context of the Catholic Church and Christianity more generally. It is a moment that will test the faith of believers and could lead to great changes within the Church. The message calls for repentance and a return to the teachings of the gospel, suggesting that this great event could be avoided or mitigated through a renewal of faith and commitment to Christ's teachings. This interpretation is in line with Christian belief in the power of repentance and God's mercy. In the end, the exact nature of the great event remains a mystery. It serves as a reminder of the importance of faith, the teachings of the gospel, and the need for vigilance and spiritual preparation. Implications and reactions. Beginning with the great event that Maria Valtorta's message foretells, let us now explore the implications of this message and the reactions it has provoked in the Catholic Church and the broader Christian community. The message, with its dire warnings and prophetic overtones, has been met with a range of reactions. Some within the Catholic Church see it as a profound spiritual text, a wake-up call emphasizing the need for repentance and a return to the teachings of the gospel. These individuals see the message as a timely reminder of the importance of faith and the potential consequences of straying from the path of righteousness. However, not all reactions have been positive. Skeptics within the church question the authenticity of the message, citing the church's cautious stance toward private revelations. They argue that such messages should not carry the same weight as church teachings and the words of the Bible. This skepticism extends to the Christian community at large, where the message and its implications have been the subject of debate and controversy. Even the great event foretold by the message has provoked considerable discussion. The ambiguity of the event has led to a variety of interpretations, each with its own implications for the Church and its followers. Debates have ensued about the future of the Church, the nature of faith, and the role of prophecy within Christianity. These controversies and debates highlight the complex nature of private revelations within the Christian faith. They emphasize the need for discernment and the importance of grounding one's faith in the teachings of the Church and the words of the Bible. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss our future videos.